slumber party! Yeah!
This message is transmitted at the request of the United States Office of Civil Defense.
Continue to carry out the following instructions.
All television and radio stations in the United States will now cease their regular programming to carry this special message.
We'll do it live!
Oh man, it's good to be back here. I'm inside JFM Studios. Okay, shut up. Everybody, shut up. Okay. It's good to be back. I know we missed last week. Mostly because of just for scheduling differences, you know, with the networks and my busy schedule and all that. Also, producer has some stupid stuff he has to do, like family, hang out with family. Like, what? What is this family thing? It's overrated, man. It's all about comics. Comics is where it's at. Alright? Oh man, I could talk all day about comics. But, gotta take care of business. First things first, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Being a loyal viewer of Inside JFM Studios. Oh. So, I remember in the first episode, I humbly asked if we could go to 3,000 subscribers by the end of this month. Now, I want to check in on that. Producer, show me the subscriber number. How many subscribers do we have? 3,025! We did it. We did it. Praise the Jesus. We did it. We did it, girl. We did it. Oh boy. I don't know why. Maybe it's this show. Maybe it's my machismo, or maybe it's that one Sad Loud House video. Not a lot of people are viewing. It's 177,000 viewers now. Man, I can't believe it. I ought to make more. Well, seriously, Loud House is a staple in this channel. Just letting you guys know. Okay. I know. It's been a week. I kind of forgot how to do this. Alright, so how did you guys spend your week? Producer? Oh man, you look depressed, bro. I know. Is this because of football? Oh, come on, man. Man up. The Steelers are overrated. They steal games, like I told you. Look, I'm not depressed. My Lions are out. My Seahawks are out. Just congratulate on the Falcons and the Patriots that are going to go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I said ball because I'm a freaking idiot. Just saying.
What? What are you talking about?
Super Bowl. it's a Aquatine reference, you know what I just said. But still, seriously, Falcons and Patriots. That's amazing. I have no opinion on the two. I wish both of them luck. The Atlanta Falcons and the New England bitch-ass Patriots. No opinion at all. Yeah. Okay. Oh, how do you like my setup? I got this little motorcycle and this flying thing, makeshift, you know, my cousin made it. And this old Power Ranger Zord. I got it a few years ago at the Power Ranger Comic-Con in Los Angeles when I was visiting my friend. I don't know. It's one of my worst investments because it's not doing it. I don't play with it. It's just for decoration, but it is kind of cool, you know. Old school Power Ranger stuff. I did talk about Power Ranger last time, right? Okay. This is the last time you'll see Power Ranger. Shit. Okay. Imagine that. Oh, and this little bracelet here, it says, I love boobies. Man, that is true. I really love them.
Oh, yeah.
TMI? I know, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's go to latest drawings. I have 3 to show you. They're very cool. Let's go with the first one. Jeff and Taylor's Bogus Journey. Oh man, this is a parody of Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. You know, the cover. It's a good movie. I'd say it's not as good as Excellent Adventure. Excellent Adventure I rated like 9 out of 10. Bogus Journey is like more like, 8 out of 10. A 7.5 out of 10. But this version that I've made is a bit different because it shows David there instead of Death. The Grim Reaper, whatever you call him. William Sadler played him. William Sadler was also the main character in Tales of the Crypt, Demon Knight. He was also the one crazy guy in the very first episode of Tales from the Crypt. Crypt Keeper, he is my dog. So I gotta pay him respects. Look, everything goes full circle here. It's interconnected, interconnected like boxing. You can connect a boxer with a boxer, and then you can find that boxer at BoxRec. Boom, tough that into that, boom. Okay, anyway, about this drawing, it's a sister image to the drawing I made last year of Jeff and Taylor's Excellent Adventure. With, instead of Rufus, it's Kim and Jeff and Taylor in the phone booth, going to places. They're gonna ball in medieval England or something like that. So yeah, it's great. It's great, man. I had to put Death there. He's just staring at us, all disheveled or something. Yeah. So that's it. It's a very nice picture. I like it. I may put it in the calendar. I may not. It's a cool picture anyway. What's next? Ooh, it's a Loud House picture. Like I told you, I've been doing this Loud House series called Loud Dreams. And I'm going to draw all 11 loud children dreaming about something. They're going to be sleeping and all that because, you can't dream without sleeping. And a theme I'm going here, or at least a running gag, I'm going to put Crazy Cat. Anyway, you see here Luna Loud dreaming. She's performing in a concert. She's singing "Plowed" by Sponge. That's a very good rock song. You oughta hear that. "Plowed" by Sponge. Very good record. Excellent record. Record? No, a track. Excellent track. Tremendous. And you have Blue there. She's playing the bass, and I drew Blue in the Loud House style. That's very fun, and she has those hips, those wide hips, because that's what Blue is. She's a wide hip girl. And Crazy Cat that's there, he is a fan of Luna, and he's like saying meow or meowing. And there's zombies around, and Mick Swagger's there too, offering moral support because that's Luna's idol. And Chunk is there. He's not a roadie anymore. He is a drummer. A lot of crazy stuff happens in this, man. It's so awesome. It's awesome, man. Chris Savino didn't like it though. I don't know why. I mean, what did I do to him? Chris Savino, watch out. You ignore me again. I'm gonna make a video about tear your ass up. Just a warning. Last picture I want to show you is this. It's a pretty hot one. It's not too explicit, but it is sexy. If you have children around, you might want to shield their eyes because it is that hot. At least to me it is. It's softcore, but it's hot. Anyway, here it is. My character, Anna King, working out. Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Calm down, sir. Calm down. Now, Anna, she is a character from my action horror comic, Demon City. She's working out so she can help slay some demon zombie vampires. And in this little comic, I guess, if it's going to be a comic, it's a rated M comic. It has everything a rated M comic can have. Nudity, sex, violence, swearing, all that good stuff. I don't know why I drew this. It's because it's been stuck in my head. I've been thinking about, girls working out, wearing skimpy clothing. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to draw this. Just get it out of my head. And I'm satisfied with it. Very satisfied. I was torn because I want to show her face and I want to show her butt. You know? And I was like, oh, I'll put a mirror there. That's an ingenious move by me to put a mirror there so we can see both sides of her. It's great. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so what's next? Let's answer some questions. Some of you guys asked some lovely questions on the last video, and if you have questions for me so I can answer in the next episode, leave them down in the comments section. I'll answer any of them. Honestly. Except the ones that are too personal, or ones that may jeopardize the integrity of Jeff and Taylor, or that ask for spoilers. You know, I will not do spoilers. I will not do anything that's too personal, and I will not do anything that demeans anybody's. You know, just have fun. You know.
Shut up!
And just so you know, I can only answer 10 questions at a time per episode. You know, just saying. I can't get to all questions, man. I know I don't have a lot of questions here, but at a maximum 10. 10, you know. So anyway, you ready? You ready? Let's do this. Estamos listos. I gotta. First question is from, where is he here? Here we go. Cheeseburger Incorporation. What type of materials do you use to make a comic? The traditional stuff, etc. You know, pens, paper, Copic pen colors, and everything else. Well, besides using my Wacom, Cintiq, and Photoshop for digital stuff, for traditional, I use these kinds of pencils. Any pencil will do. 4B, 2H, number 2 pencil, any pencil really. A high polymer eraser. These are really good. I like the quality. Plastic erasers are good. They're very nice. I tried knead erasers or gum erasers. No, they're knead erasers. The kind that feels like clay. Those are nice sometimes, but for comic stuff, for traditional drawings, they're very good. Let's see. My Copic markers and Prismacolor markers, they're here. I'll pull them out. Here we go. Here's eggshell. This is very nice. Nice color for skin. I use eggshell for David's skin, Cassidy's skin, and Taylor's mom's skin. Yeah. And yeah. Oh, for inking, I use this or these brand. I don't know this brand. Where is it here? Here we go. Faber-Castell. I use these for inking. I'm not too picky with brands. It's either Faber-Castell or Microns or a freaking Staedtler's. Even Prismacolor has some good ink pens. Yeah, that's it. When it comes to paper, I like to use Bristol board. Bristol board is very good for illustration and traditional stuff. Let's see if I can pull up. No, it's not here. Bristol board paper is good, believe me. It's very good. Don't you agree? Huh? This pencil here, I do not use. First of all, the lead is gone. Second, it's a gift. It's just here for decoration, and that's it. It's just hanging out in my studio. Amanda, you're taller than it. I think you're taller than this guy. She's a big girl. Okay, but yeah, hope that answered your question, cheeseburger guy, Cheeseburger Corporation. So yeah. Next question from, again, Sakina Studemeyer. How's it going? Hey JFM, will Jeff and Taylor ever meet the people from Project JA? That's a good question, and a very interesting story to go with that. Now, in Jeff and Taylor episode 3, where we meet Blue, in Blue's flashback, you see Jeff Magica and Ray Illarese in the fair. I just put them there because it's a little dumb cameo. Now, there is a theory by me. I know I'm the creator, but there's still a theory that sometime in the Project JA canon, they went on in a portal, and they end up going to Somerville 3 years before the current Somerville that we know now, and they were just goofing off there, and then they went back. But I also imagine that, the Project JA characters will go to another dimension, the Jeff and Taylor dimension, meet up with them and beat up bad guys, beat up Starhammer people, and it's nice. It's a nice breath of fresh air, because Project JA guys, it's believable that they can kick a whole bunch of asses. Jeff and Taylor are normal teenage boys, and the Project JA guys can fight their fights with ease. So I might make a book of them meeting each other, and we have a separate thing. I don't know when they would meet, Jeff and Taylor, though. Either in the past, or the future, or in the present. You never know. Next question is from Zachary Acuna. Hey JFM, I'm curious about something. If you were to make a video game console, what would you call it and why? Just wondering is all. Of course, the G Station. That is my video game console that I would make. Of course, it's without the weapons and all that. But I do have a very fun idea with the G Station. Let's say Jeff and Taylor becomes popular and they want merchandise. I have an idea. How about an actual G Station? Only without the weapons and junk. And it talks to you. There are built-in games, a whole bunch of built-in games in this toy console, the G Station console. And you can play it on your TV or computer. And they're Jeff and Taylor based games. And the G Station, it's an option, but you can have it talk to you. Like if you're doing badly, it will mock you and all that. So that's an idea that I had. I think it'll be a good seller if it's real, and it'll be fun, because the G Station is one of Jeff and Taylor's most famous villains. Yeah. And of course, last question from Pinto42. Hey man, I was curious. Do you ever plan to do an adult-rated version comic of Jeff and Taylor in the future? Maybe featuring a bit of sex, nudity, drugs, the F word, and violence? Also, what is your view on adult animated films? What is your personal favorite adult animated movie? And do you think, after somewhat success of Sausage Party, will we be seeing a larger amount of animated films for adults? Whoa, what a question. Amanda, cover your ears for this. An adult version of Jeff and Taylor with all that sex, nudity, and drugs. I would say no, because it's not part of the narrative. But you never know. I do have that Grand Theft Auto parody. That's just for fun. I mean, that's the most adult I want to go. Mostly just in the violence department. But it's all fun and all that. Although there will be an episode near the end of the series where they see into their future. And we see a grown-up Jeff and Taylor as 24-year-olds. And I'm sure they'll talk about some adult material. They'll probably talk about, sex. No actual sex will happen. But they will probably talk about it because they're 24 years old. And they probably had some experiences. As for adult animated films, oh man, I can't think of any. I know I did see a little bit of Fritz the Cat. That's okay. It's a good movie. Robert Crumb. Robert Crumb is a legend. And Fritz the Cat is one of those famous cult classics, And it is for adults, believe me. Anthropomorphic cats and animals. As for Sausage Party, I never seen it. I don't plan to. It seems a bit, I don't know, immature. I don't know. I guess adult animated films released to the mainstream audience, it can be successful if the story is good and the jokes are good, I mean, hey, if Family Guy can be successful, how about a full-length movie of Family Guy? I bet that will be successful too. You know. Alright, so it's almost that time where we're gonna talk about the topic, my old school books, and it's a doozy. It's pretty fun. A good history lesson of JFM Studios. Way back in the day. Back in elementary school, when I was just a little thing. Back before I was a gangster. You see? Everybody's afraid of me. That's why I don't get a lot of respect. They gotta put some respect on my name. Gotta put some respect on JFM Studios, but nobody wants to take notice of me. Not even Chris Savino. Not even Alex Hirsch. I sent that guy a little tweet last year talking about jalapenos, about a dream I had with him, that he was eating jalapenos out of my hands. He didn't respond. I'm still waiting on that respond, Alex Hirsch. Herschel, as I like to call him. Oh, come on, man. I'm still waiting. But no, he doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't want to respond to me because who am I? I am disrespected. I am Guillermo Rigondeaux of the cartoonist world. You know what I'm saying? All you famous cartoonists out there, all you famous creators, better respond to me. Because you never know when I might be, beating you in the race. This is competition. This is a way of life. You either live or die. That's how comics are, or cartoons. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
Yeah, well. Okay. My producer says it's time to go to a commercial break, so we'll do just that. No creepy PSAs, right? Cool. That's fly. All right. So enjoy this commercial. It's approved by me. I should know because I made it. And enjoy. We'll be back here at Inside. A new Jeff and Taylor volume is here. It's a lot sharper. All digital artwork, crazy baddies, and action-packed issues. Issues like Ancient Geeks, DJ, and Ninja Nonsense. Evil clones, Greek gods, crime goons, and awesome bonds. Kicks in the faces, runny noses, dumb birds, and perilous chases. And you ain't seen nothing yet. Jeff and Taylor Volume 4. Out now at indieplanet.com.
Way to go, dude! Right!
Anybody can be beat.
I'm Larry Lazard of Lazard, Conda, Dactyl, and Cohen.
Welcome back. Do you want a Golden Gorgon beer? Amazing. This is the best stuff. Made from something, I don't know. I made it back in college. I could have done a much better job, but still. Anyway, let's go. Just a bottle cap. Oh my god. Thought I broke it. Okay, let's go to the topic of the day, or this episode. Old school Rugrat books. Now, just so you know, these are just a few of my books. A lot of them I threw away, like a dumbass. That's a lesson. Don't ever throw away your old projects or junk, junk like that, because you never know when you might want to see them again. And I was a fool, There was a lot of good Rugrat adventures, the original Rugrat Star Wars, like Return of the Jedi and all that. That's so cool. Super duper Rugrats, which I basically ripped off of the Mighty Ducks show. All those good stuff. There was Rugrats Pokemon. And I threw those away. But these are good ones that I managed to save. And it's a nice little report, if you can call it that, of my old school Rugrat books. So, yeah, I'll finish talking and we'll get to see it. So here we go. Wow, so here it is, Super Rugrats. I think this is my very, very first one I've made back in 2nd grade, and this was based off of the Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. I mean, you can tell, here's the key and here's the keyhole. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so yeah, this is the Rugrats. There's Tommy. He's Chucky, Lil, and Phil. That's how I always drew them. And yeah, I have these stick figures in Jeff and Taylor, but they're called the color sticks because Rugrats, they're copyrighted and all that, so I can't do that. And they have different names. Like instead of Chucky, it's Chuck. Shh, don't tell anybody. But yeah, these are just the Rugrats in different stages. Oh, this is empty. None of them are here. Oh, there's the blue shell and everything, but I guess they ran off. But the key is still here. Weird, man. And you gotta love my misspellings. Green switch. Yeah, switch, Oh, I also dabbled in some Microsoft Paint. This is the Vanilla Dome. I'm surprised I spelled vanilla right. Yeah, this is it. Like I say, this is my very, very first attempt at computer drawing, and I was so amazed. I remember I was so into this, at Microsoft Paint and all that. Okay, I wanted to go show you guys something. In Castle Number 4, the main villain there is Ludwig von Koopa, but for some reason I named him Lowing. And yeah, it looks just like him, doesn't it? So anyway, there's that. And then I made some Rugrats Star Wars books. But I want this one, I remember it was going to be something original. I named it The Evil Empire Strikes Back. Or Strikes Back. It's just a picture book, no words or anything. But yeah, I added more characters. Here's Susie, she's purple, and here's Angelica. And here's Susie's brother, Buster, if you know him, if you remember him. He's such a minor character, more than minor. He rarely appeared in any episodes. But I said, I'll add him in since he's another boy. And here's them going inside the Millennium Falcon. Here's them again fighting some slime monster, I guess. And here's the Millennium Falcon just in this corner, all looking tiny and junk. And Susie's here. I don't know what's going on. So yeah. And here we go. Here we have a self-insert. That's me. Hi, my name is Jeff. Ooh, and this is at a time when I was very self-conscious about my last name. I think this was the first moment where I felt self-conscious about my last name, since I felt, it sounds so weird to saying the name in front of other people. That's why even nowadays, whenever I say my last name, I'm like, just mumbling. So here's me, I guess, fighting this AT-AT walker. Like this super AT-AT walker with 2 heads and everything. But I have an almighty weapon that shoots all kinds of different stuff. Wow, I can't believe it. I was a Gary Stew. But here's the last boss, a piranha plant, and Buster is beating up or killing it. Oh, my mistake. The last boss is this guy, a scribble. I can't remember what the heck is this about. I can't remember what the... Bye. Yeah. Bye. Good riddance. Yo, it's Rugrats Land. This is based off of a Game Boy game called Super Mario Land 3. Wario Land? Yeah. Basically, it's Wario Land for the Game Boy. And I made this in 3rd grade. It's much better than the other two. It stars Tommy, Chucky, Phil, and Lil, and they have hats, different hats based off of the game. And I added dialogue. Tommy, I don't think this is a good idea, said Chucky. Hey, walk out, yelled Phil. Wow, that's very interesting. Here, it's so cool. Here they are. swimming underwater with landmines. And here's an area in the game called Stove Canyon. I spelled canyon wrong. It's so awesome to see this. And yeah, I drew out my frustrations in this little book because I hated climbing the rope. And stupid rope, Lil. So yeah, it's my way to show the world that I was frustrated with this game, but I loved it. Yo, I remember when I first drew this, I was super proud of it. Of course, I copied it right from the game, but dang, I remember I was super proud. I think I showed everybody this before I stapled it together. Here's this cool moment where I kind of showed a perspective, I guess, where they're climbing up the mountain and there's a bridge to a glacier. What was it called? Iceberg Glacier? No, Mount Sherbert? Sherbert Land, yeah. Oh, here's the final boss. Yeah, Tommy, of course. He's the hero, so he throws the lamp at the boss, a fat genie. Alright, so around 5th grade, I went back at it with this whole Rugrats Star Wars thing, and lo and behold, this is one of the best I've made. Of course, this is 5th grade. Rugrats Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. And I added more words, because I really wanted to tell the story, which is basically the actual movie version, based off of the movie, and the Super Nintendo game, based off of the same movie, Me and my Super Nintendo, I was so obsessed with it. See? This didn't really happen in the movie, but it did happen in the game. So Tommy's Luke Skywalker, Phil and Lil are their C-3PO together, and Chucky is R2-D2, but he speaks. This is pretty epic. I'm gonna have to make a separate video about this whole entire book here. Read it to you. That means I'll have to take out the staples and scan everything in. Oh yeah, here's Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Susie's Chewbacca, and I'm Han Solo. But instead of the Millennium Falcon, it's called the Outrider, which is Dash Rendar's ship from Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. And I forgot to mention, this is the princess. Not Princess Leia, just some girl. Yeah. Epic. Look at that. An explosion. An X-Wing exploding, and Tommy's there. Yeah, so that's it. The end. And I made a sequel. Of course, Empire Strikes Back. I only salvaged a few pages here. It's very nice, still, based on for the video game and the movie at the same time. Man, I kind of want to start over on this. So nostalgic. And the last book I want to show you guys. I guess this is the last Rugrats book I made. Maybe? No, it can't be. I think this is the last one. The Star Wars one is the last one I've made. But this right here is very interesting. Again, I'm basing the story off of Super Mario World, but instead of Bowser and his kids, it's the Rugrats clones. That's why it's called Rugrats vs. Rugrats. That makes sense. And of course, it has me in it. I think I can hang out with these kids. So here's a little example of me being an unprofessional. I wanted to name the island something else, so I named it the Island of ABC, which is actually called Dinosaur Island. But on the next page, I just said, screw it. Let's go to Dinosaur Island, said Tommy, yeah. So they went inside their airplane. Oh, dinosaur. Capitalized dinosaur, man. It's the name of the island. Jeez. So they kidnap Dill, the evil clones and everything. And they go through this land. Mario Land. Oh yes, and there's this moment where the four main Rugrats get Yoshis. Different Yoshis corresponding to their color. And yes, I drew the Yoshis every time they appeared in a new stage. And I remember I got so tired of drawing them that I'm like, got more lazy and lazy. Yeah, you see this? Hated this. So here's the evil clones. Here's Tommy's evil clone. Based off of Lemmy's little stage. So yeah, he's like, what? Yeah, they have different colors, you know, different type of blue for Tommy, you know. And here it is. This is the last, very, very last page. Just me just walking along on Butter Bridge. I hated this stage. But you gotta pass it if you want to 100% it. And that's it. That is my old school Rugrat books. Very fun. Very profound. It humbled me. Now, I do not think that this represents me as an artist today. but it's, you know, it's history. It's all good. And it's very fun. Right, Amanda? Look at that. If you want to be a famous cartoonist, you got to walk the walk. Walk with swag, as we all say. Now, if you're in a comics convention, you want to let people know that you're a creator, that you are an artist, that you are a writer, that you are everything. Show it off. I'll walk in place for you, you know. Only without the smiling. You don't smile. You have to keep a straight face. There's there's also this. And you can also do the Bobby Ambler, as this is how he walks. Everywhere he goes, just walk like that. Oh, you did not see that. They probably did. Okay, so hope you enjoyed that little segment. Boy, those are some awkward pictures, huh? But they're cute, and it's part of my history, and that's why I gotta show it off. We all gotta start somewhere, right? So, Amanda, your stick figure drawing is nothing to be ashamed of. It's nice. Okay? So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Right now, let's go to something more modern. I'm gonna draw a character. I'm gonna draw Anna King, the workout girl with the thong and everything. But I'm gonna draw her, you know, from the breasts up. You know, a bust of her. I'm gonna draw a bust of her, and she's gonna wear regular clothes, you know, and she's gonna look like her regular mean self, because she's a mean girl. But she's hot, you know. Just saying. Sweet, you ready to kick some ass, ladies?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Alright, we gotta be quick on the trigger here. Don't want to waste too much time, you know. So I'll just ramble on as I draw Anna's head and the top half of her body. Very simple shape. And you can follow along. It's nice. It's nice to follow along, you know. This is how you do it, you know, whenever you draw characters, like I always do. You know, I like to do the gesture drawing. And be nice and loose with it. Nice and loose. Don't be too rigid. This is a sketch. Anything can go. You know, just let it flow. You know. Okay, I'm still gonna draw with the 2H pencil. Just adding in some details. Let us zoom in. Hopefully it won't defocus. Yeah. That's it. That's it. And like always, I always start with the ear when I draw my characters. And with her ears, you know, they're pierced. Here's one, and here's one that looks like a cross. And now the nose. She has a very unique nose. It goes like a little swoop, and then a nice little bump here. Whoop, swoop, wow. Swoop, wow, yeah. A swoop, wow nose. I think I featured this in one of my Tuna Mate tutorials. A long time ago. That was 5 years ago. I started the Tuna Mate thing. Wow, look at that. Who knows, I might do a whole entire video of Tuna Mate only. Just all my lessons in one video. How would you like that, hmm? Wait a minute. Yeah, just like this. Her hair is like this. And her hair is short. She has short hair. The kind of short hair that cute girls have, you know. It's so funny. It's like, I don't mean to delve into my personal life, but I seem to have a strong attraction with girls with short hair. Cute short hair like this. But you know, sometimes they just end up being a lesbian. And I end up looking like a fool. And that's not right. I mean, it's not right that I end up looking like a fool, not that they're lesbians or anything. Like, I don't care. You can be lesbians, girl. You can be gay, straight, bi. I don't care. As long as you're happy. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. That's how life is. All right, now with her eyes, they're very unique. She is one of two of my characters. Every character I've ever made with eyes like this. The other is Corey Day, who was based off of a friend of mine from high school. But, you know, usually when they're half closed, I have a curve, but no, she's straight, you know, straight like this. She's always moody. She's super moody, more moody than Blue. And she has a legit reason. That's because she had a boyfriend, but he killed himself. I know. Like I said, it's a dark comic. It's very adult oriented. Has demons in it. Has sexy demons too. And she's one of the 15 survivors that try to stay alive. Will she make it? Who knows? This might be a choose-your-own-adventure comic. If I can pull that off, I might need help. But this isn't due until like the distant future. You know, I might make it this in my 40s. Who knows? That's such a long way. 40. I'll feel ancient. No offense to any of my older viewers, you know. But me, I'm the type of guy that wants to get things done at the same time, you know. Alright, now I'm just going to darken things up. Since she's so moody, I like to darken the lower half of the eyes, you know, like she has eyeliner or something. Makes her look more bad ass. And with her shirt, now she kind of looks like Rosie. You know, Jane's mom. Kinda. Yeah. It's so funny how some characters wind up looking like each other, you know. It could be a bad thing, it could be a funny thing. Nice coincidence. Boy. I don't know. That's why if I were to make a new character now, I try to make them look very different from my others. You know, but since, you know, I'm a traditionalist, I don't want to make my older characters look so different, you know. I want them to look the same. That's why Ashley and Cassidy look alike in the facial area, anyway. That's because they're one of my first girls I ever made. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm done with the line work. Now let us shade. All right, and there you have it. Here is Anna King. JFM 2017. All right, so here it is. Here's my drawing. Thought I was going crazy. So here it is. Here's my drawing of Anna. Oh boy. Yep, she may look mean, but she's good cheesecake material.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Cool. So yeah, Amanda, get out of the way. Come on, it's Anna's turn. Anna's turn to get some love, you know? package? Who left this here? Well, if it's for us, might as well open it. I wonder what's inside. Oh, shoot! Jeff and Taylor volumes. These are the best things you can ever get. Even the quickie book. Hey, they even got the quickie book in here. Oh my gosh, I'm hyperventilating. This is great. This is the day of my life. Jeff and Taylor volumes. Oh wow, look at this. Volume 4. The great quality stuff. So awesome. Yeah. Even this. Oh wow, is that a monster? This is scary. I love scary. Man. I heard that you can get this on indieplanet.com, and or you can go to the Jeff and Taylor website, jeffandtaylorcomic.com, and go to a little tab called Volumes, a little punk-ass tab, a little animated one called Volumes, and it will lead you to a little a page with the little links to these books, and you can get it from indieplanet.com.
You serious?
Oh man, I can't wait to read this. So that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, another successful episode of Inside JFM Studios. So, what's next? Well, I don't know. I'm thinking the next episode will be released on the 11th of February, yes. Because, February is a very busy month for me. I gotta finish episode 13 of Jeff and Taylor. Spire of Madness, the one with the spires. Spices. No, not spices, as in, spice. I'm talking about, it's a parody of ISIS, Spies and ISIS, that's clever. It's clever, okay? I don't know, man. ISIS is such a interesting topic. With one of my Loud House parodies, I was going to draw Lincoln joining ISIS. Just, something fun, something shocking. And I really want Chris Vino to see it. That ought to get his attention. Right? So, yeah. Well, it is what it is. What am I going to do? So that's it for this episode. Like I said, next episode, episode 4, will be on the 11th. And we're going to have a big old time, like always. So, I don't know what the topic will be about, but I'll think of something. I always do. Amanda, if you have any ideas, just let me know. That is it. The producer, next time we see each other, it'll be after the Super Bowl. You want to make a bet? Let's make a bet. Who do you bet? The Patriots? Really? What do you bet? If they win, what do you want me to do? I'll draw something for you. Oh, you want me to draw you? Okay, if the Patriots win, I will draw the producer. I will draw him in my little sketchbook here. And if I win, you get to let me draw a sexy picture. I know I drew Anna here, but I gotta draw a sexy picture. Subtle sexy, not too explicit, just a regular old woman wearing nothing but a bra. How about that? Or a bikini. How about that? That's the way I do things, man. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time at Inside JFM Studios, and I'm sure I'll upload some other random videos here and there. And I thank you guys for watching this video, for having the patience to watch this video. We are awesome. We are an awesome team. Producer, I know I give you a lot of crap, but you are awesome. Amanda, you are cool. And everybody here, and especially you watching, you are awesome. So yeah, what's the goal for next month? The subscriber count? Well, I'm gonna be modest. How about 3,200? 3,200 subscribers by the end of February. Okay, modest. Modesty here. Okay, so that is it. I'll see you guys next time on the 11th of February. Oh, we're cutting out. So, I'll see you guys later. Next time on Inside JFM Studios. So, without further ado, goodbye. And have a wonderful week.